Hey, George Bryan with our third Laginator video, and welcome again to our Tsunami Bar Sports Golf Lab. So in the previous video we got a little bit faster, we got more into the full swing. We'll get to the short game in just a minute, but I want to introduce the idea of, for example, the metronome. Now I figured out, if I can figure out how to get a metronome downloaded, anybody can. And depends on your interest and your tempo. See, this is a beautiful, we always hear this. If you want to regulate your golf swing, be more consistent, control the tempo. So what we've been doing is using the metronome, and right now I've got it at, that's 89. I want to get it exactly right to 90, and heck, here's what I like. You can find your favorite song, whether it be country, rock and roll, classical, and now you want to tie in controlling the clicks. Remember, I think the tool is best used slow. The design function is slow, so if you learn it slowly, you learn it correctly. All right, so you want to control the energy storage first with the backswing. So we're going to count. 3, 2, 1, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a little game, and if we went through 8 beats in the swing, and I'm trying to hit it on 3 on the backswing, 7 on the downswing. 3, 2, 1, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so now, if I wanted to speed it up a little bit, we could actually create a song. I'm going to go straight on to 110. We could associate our favorite song. Now, here's the one thing about, if you listen to any of the greatest players, if you say, well, what was different this week about last week? And they'll say, well, my tempo was great. So this is how you can, one way to control tempo. Use the metronome. Remember, we're going to keep it on 3 and 7. I'm humming my favorite song, maybe, if that's what I would like. 3, 2, 1, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that's still pretty slow. And I'm going to say now, let's just forget about downswing click altogether and just control it on the backswing. 3, 2, 1, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice I just shifted to 5. And hey, this is up to you. How you want to, what tempo, what song you want to hum. Man, that's what's so great about golf. But I would suggest standardizing the way you control tempo. Now we're going to get into what I call the short game. That's where we made the biggest discovery with the Laginator and the short swings. It was Richard McMahon. Thank you, Richard. He came back one day. He has not been able to has not been able to hit balls, but he could take practice swings. He got injured. So he came back and said, George, I'm hitting it great out of the bunker. I was using the Laginator to practice bunker shots. So he's visualizing. And this will be, so short swing, how do you hit it out of the bunker? You need to get to the bottom part of the club, the bounce, and the shaft needs to be at 90. So you practice what? Releasing on what side of the ball? Practice releasing back here on. So you practice the bunker release. Now we believe the backswing is pretty standard, but it's your choice. If you want to hinge a little bit later, a little bit earlier, your choice. The downswing, though, to get 90 degrees with the shaft, we know that the shaft has to be 90, so you'd want to hear the click at the ball. So, now with pitching, you want to get to the leading edge. That means the shaft's going to be tilted or leaning a little more. So now what you do is practice holding that lag and you want to hear the click more out out here. So what you can do now is tie in some visualization. As you warm up, have a purpose, have a shot design in your mind, tie it to the audio feedback with the Laginator, and visualize a little bit. We do know that if you visualize and see it in detail, you'll learn a little faster and you'll perform better. So hey, thanks for choosing the Laginator. And for the next step on education, consider our long distance training at tsunamibarsports.com. And again, thanks.